everyone! So May is coming to a close, which means it is time for my May favorites, in which I share with you some bookish and non-bookish things that I've absolutely loved this month. I feel like May went by really quickly. I was not paying attention at all, and I just remember in April being like, April, you know, it's such a stressful month because I found out I got into grad school, which was awesome. And May has just gone by really quickly, and it's just kind of been a weird month because I haven't been able to do anything like to get ready for grad school. I've just kind of been in this weird limbo period, but it's been a pretty good month overall. So to start with the bookish ones, I have two that were my favorite reads this month. The first one is Shirley by Charlotte Bronte, which these won't come as a surprise if you watch my video on the big books that I've read this year, because both of these were mentioned in that. Absolutely love this. Shirley is fantastic. I will obviously be posting a review when I do my monthly reviews. Really great novel that focuses on female friendship above all else, and I actually just absolutely love it because of that. I think it might be taking the place of The Tenant of Wildfell Hall. It's giving The Tenant of Wildfell Hall a good run for its money for my favorite Bronte right now. So yeah, I highly recommend that. I have it in the Everyman edition, which is a bind up with the Professor. I am really tempted to get the Penguin English Library edition, just because I'm not overly fond of this bind up. It's really like hefty. Actually the font's quite good. It's quite big, but it is kind of cumbersome, and I would really like this in a paperback edition, and the Penguin English Library is really pretty, but I haven't pulled the trigger yet. I'm debating about it because I'm like, do I just wait 3 months until I move and then I can order it and I don't have to worry about moving it, or do I get it now? So yeah, so absolutely love this. And then the other one that I really loved was David Copperfield by Charles Dickens. Now, I listened to this as an audiobook. I also own the Penguin English Library edition. I kind of did a combination of the two, and the audiobook I listened to was narrated by Richard Armitage, and that came out recently, and is available on Audible, which is where I listened to it from, and such a good narration. I absolutely love this book. This is rivaling Bleak House for my favorite Dickens at the moment. Really high up there. 5-star read for me. And yeah, Richard Armitage's narration, I didn't know he could do, like, his voices that he does voices for all the different characters, and it's so good, like, so good. So I definitely would recommend that as an audiobook. I've been really, like, into audiobooks the past, like, month or so, just because I have about a half-hour drive to get to work 5 days a week. So it's about an hour of listening a week, and it just kind of, instead of listening to the same CDs in my car, because I don't listen to radio, and like I don't have a CD burner anymore because my iMac doesn't come with like a CD drive, so I haven't bothered to buy it because I haven't needed it. It's an extra expense and an extra periphery that like is so unnecessary. So I've been listening to the same CDs for a really long time, and I'm just kind of bored of them, and so audiobooks, just like popping in my headphones and like listening on my phone, just, yeah, it's definitely like livened up my drives a little bit. I do listen to them on like 1.5 speed, so it also goes a little bit quicker. I'm not quite at like the 3 speed that Yamini is at. I can't listen to them at that lightning speed, but yeah, it's definitely helping me getting through some like bigger books, which I'm really enjoying. So for beauty, I only have 2 things, and I actually mentioned these in my May favorites that I was going to be getting these, and in my April favorites, and that I bet I was gonna love these, and they are the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipsticks. This is the packaging. It's just kind of this gray bullet, and I have 2 colors. One of them I'm wearing, and I actually got some comments on this when I wore it for the first time, and it is the color Sorbet, which is kind of this pinky coral color, and it's absolutely beautiful. Just really love this. Sorry, it's in front of a red. Put it there so you can kind of see it. Bite is a Canadian company. You can buy it at Sephora. They are kind of pricey, so I only have 2. They're like $30 Canadian, which is a lot for a lipstick, which is why I'm like sticking with 2. I almost bought a 3rd one, and then I was like, no, this is ridiculous. You don't need to spend this much on lipstick. And yeah, they're a really good formulation. They're quite long lasting. They're moisturizing. I find sometimes, like, as much as I love the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks, which are also kind of pricey and, you know, but fantastic. But I find in summer I don't really want to wear matte lipsticks, and I find they're a bit drying, and I just kind of, you know, I'm not feeling that in the summer. Bite is also cruelty free, just as a heads up. Most of the stuff that I talk about is cruelty free. Pretty much 90% of the products that I buy are cruelty free, and I will be doing a video next month in June on like my favorite cruelty free products, because I think going cruelty free with your makeup is a really important step that I really want to promote because I think it's really important not to test on animals. So yeah, I'm going to talk about some of my favorite cruelty-free because there's a lot of information out there and it is really overwhelming when you're first switching. I started switching about a year and a half ago, and like as I ran out of products, I started researching cruelty-free alternatives, which I think is probably the most economical, also the most environmentally friendly way to do it because you've already bought the products that were tested on animals, so you might as well use them up and switch them over as you run out. And the other shade I have in this, sorry, I got on a slight ramble about cruelty-free products, is Cayenne, which is this red. It's kind of like a orangey cool tone red, not cool tone. I don't do cool tone very well. Blues and purples do not suit my skin tone and my undertones. I've worn this in my past couple videos, so if you liked that red lipstick, I have a slight obsession with red lipsticks. I have recently, yesterday, bought another like red lipstick gloss, so that'll probably be in next month's favorites. I couldn't include it in this one because I have only worn it once. But yeah, really like these formulations. Love the fact that they're cruelty free. They're also kind of lightly lemony scented, which is really nice. And they're really moisturizing, and they actually do wear fairly well through like eating and drinking and stuff. So yes. So now for like fashion-y things that I like. One of my favorites was an impulse purchase and really weird for me. And it's this watch that I'm wearing. And I absolutely love this watch. This is a Kate Spade watch. I'm holding it upwardly because it's on my arm. And it's got a little monogrammed M in the corner. And there's a little bit of a story to this in that like I went to the mall and I don't have to go to the mall. I don't like the mall. And I was shopping and I couldn't find anything that I like went for that I wanted, like in a price point that I wanted. I was just really frustrated. I went into the Bay, which is like our department store in Canada, HBC, the Hudson Bay Company. If you're not Canadian, yes. I was just kind of looking at watches and I was like not planning on buying one. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna look, because like I was looking at the movement watches which are available online and they look really nice, and I really wanted like a leather strap watch. And I saw this one lying out and it's Kate Spade and I was like, this is weird. And so I look at it and the price, it's like marked down from like $250 to like $100, and I was like, okay. And I tried it on and it's got like a little monogram M. It was the only one there. And it's a specific series where they do like every single letter of the alphabet for monograms, and like my full name is Alicia Mansfield, so it's perfect. I got an M for Mansfield on this watch and I absolutely love it. I wanted a black leather banded watch for quite a while. I was eyeing the Olivia Burton ones over on like ModCloth, but they're like really pricey. They're like $300. And I was looking at the movement ones, but they're still like in the $200 range. So this one was quite a bit cheaper and I quite like it. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving this. My other one is actually an oldie but a goodie, and I always love it when this is the only thing I like about summer. I kind of hate summer. Right now I've got, actually I don't know if you guys can see this, but I've got little bug bites all on my face. Not pimples, just bug bites, because it's summer and it's Canada and it's freaking disgusting. It's like, it's the end of May and it's so muggy and humid and it's like 30 degrees and I'm not okay with it. I do not like hot weather. My like ideal temperature range is -5 to like +25. I'm not a hot weather person. But I do love being able to wear my Birkenstocks, which these are really old. They're like 2 or 3 years old. They're still going strong. They're the thong ones. I absolutely love these. Love my orthopedic sandals. It's the only part about like summer that I'm happy about. So now for some food things. I just picked these up again, and I love Arizona iced tea, the green tea. I got this at Costco. I got like the massive like 24 pack of the Arizona, because I have been drinking a lot of Coke lately and that's not the healthiest. And like I know Arizona still has high fructose corn syrup. It's not the best thing in the world for you, but it's kind of like a gateway to get off the pop train. I did give up pop in so I'm knocking stuff over, 2014, and I felt a lot better not drinking pop, but I kind of like, I have an addiction, guys. Like I literally have a pop addiction, and I've just been really stressed and not sleeping well, so I've been drinking a lot of pop because like the caffeine and the sugar just really helps. So I'm trying to get off that, and the Arizona is kind of a good gateway. It's also just delicious, and like they're massive cans. This is a liter, oh no, it's like half a liter of iced tea, over half a liter, so tasty. Other snacks, I've been eating a lot of these like Snickers bites because they've been on sale for like the past month. So they've replaced my Reese's like mini cups because they're cheaper by like a whole $2. So yeah, I got those yesterday and they're like half gone already. And then for chips, I love Miss Vicky's chips. I am obsessed with them, and I normally just get the plain ones, and sometimes I get the reduced fat ones. I actually like the reduced fat ones because they're a little bit less oily, but they have a new flavor of sour cream and caramelized onion, and oh boy, have I eaten a lot of these. I'm also a really big fan of their barbecue flavor, but the sour cream and onion, definitely a new favorite this month. So yeah, clearly I am the healthiest pinnacle of healthy eating. You should totally follow my example all the time. Just kidding. I eat terribly. So for kind of fun things, when I went to go see Captain America Civil War, which is not on this favorite list, I liked it. It wasn't great. I'm not including this. Just there's my mini review of Captain America Civil War. We stopped into Hot Topic because it's in the town where there's a Hot Topic, and I got the Sailor Moon Hot Topic exclusive Funko Pop, as did my friend, and I just absolutely love this. It's got little Luna with the band-aids on her head, and it's a different pose from the actual Sailor Moon. These aren't actually coming out until June. This was an early release. They were supposed to be released in May, and then they got pushed back until June, and I just absolutely love this for a Funko Pop. This is my favorite, I think, out of all of them. If I had to give up all of them, I would only keep one. This is probably the one that I would keep because Sailor Moon was such a big part of my childhood, and I've been watching the new episodes that's being released slowly but surely. It is hard to keep up with them, but yeah. And then for games, I actually have a new game that I'm really obsessed with, and I got it a week and a half ago, and it's a phone game, and it's entirely free, and I haven't been tempted to spend money, and it is Kingdom Hearts, if you guys can see this, Unchained X, and it's so good, and it's just so cool. I'll turn the music on. I'll turn it up. Don't know if you guys can hear that. It's just so good. So this is actually a prequel to the Kingdom Hearts games, and it takes place during the Keyblade Wars. So if you are a Kingdom Hearts fan, or if you like any of Square Enix's games, so Final Fantasies, that kind of thing, definitely check this out. Basically, I'm just going to go into it and show you a little bit. You are a Keyblade wielder, and you collect medals to equip to your Keyblade, which are various different characters. I'm going to go into mine really quickly. And so you get all these medals and you equip them to your Keyblade. So I have Kingdom Hearts Cloud, which is one of my more powerful medals, as well as Master Form Sora. Those are my two most powerful. I'll go in and show you my Keyblades. Early on in the game you get about 3 of them. So you start off with your Starlight Keyblade, which is a multi-use one, and then you get your Treasure Trove, which is your power medals, and then you get your Lady Luck, which is your speed medals, and then you get your 3 Wishes, which is magic medals, which is my weakest one. Friggin' hate magic. I can't get any good magic medals. It's really bothering me. But yeah, it's such a fun game. It's a lot more involved than Avengers Academy, which is the other game that I've mentioned on this channel. And it's a lot of fun. You can totally customize your avatar, and change the way that they look, and change their hair color, and what's really nice about it, which is probably not I don't know if this is a feature they intended, but your character is kind of gender neutral in that, or no, gender fluid, I think is the correct term, in that you can switch between being a boy or being a girl, and it's not, you don't have to spend anything to change your gender. It's just, if you want to wear different outfits, you can just easily switch between, and that's just part of it. You are a boy and a girl, and you can just switch between them. I tend to play as a girl, but there are some of the boys' outfits that I like a lot better than the girls, so sometimes if I'm feeling wearing that outfit, I will switch. Absolutely love this game. Think it is fantastic. Really excited for Kingdom Hearts 3. Really need to get a PS4 when I move. I'm really excited to get back into console gaming, because right now I don't have a TV, so there's no point in having a console, but when I move, I'm getting a TV and I'm getting a console, and I'm really excited. I'm thinking it's going to be the PS4. So those are my favorites for the month of May. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in another video later on this week. Bye!